Hello everyone, my name is Higgledy and welcome back to my office. This is Gerald, by the way. If you want to say hello to Gerald, give him a warm welcome. Hey Gerald. But yeah, this is my office, my mod review office. But which mod am I reviewing today? Fisk's superhero mod. Yes, we are reviewing a superhero mod. We already did a boys mod earlier in this month, but today we're just going to do superheroes, just in general, DC, Marvel. And obviously, like the mod title entails, this mod adds superheroes, right? And it's very fledged out the way it adds it. It's very cool. So I'm quite excited to show off this mod. But before we get to the superhero of it all, we're going to have to do a bit of crafting and mining, which is a crazy concept in this game, I know. But we're going to have to go to this building here quickly. This is actually Gerald's family here. This is their home, I guess. We're going to have to take some preparations, though. They are a bit of a hostile bunch, if you catch my drift, right? Gerald, he's one of he's one of the more pacifist ones. But here we go. We're going to spawn in. And this is kind of the only mob that this mod really adds. Oh, God. Oh, please don't kill me. These things are not, they're not jokes, all right? You don't play around with these things. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh my God, that was like a horror scene. But yeah, that was a Creedle. Creedles just kind of spawn randomly throughout the world. Just anywhere you are, they will spawn. They've spawned in on me here in the plains, in the forests. I'm not sure if there's any restrictions in where they can spawn, but they seem to spawn anywhere. And they dropped this, a Creedle shell, which is a very, very, very important item in this mod. So let me turn invisible here. Because these Creedles, man, they're on sight, right? The second they know I'm here, it's over for me. Okay? Here, let me see if I can kind of get away with this. Oh God, I'm in it too. Okay, but this is essentially the lifeblood of this mod, or these little creatures, like I already said. They're kind of taking a while to die here. What the? No, please. Oh, why did they see me suddenly? Oh my God. I can't believe that the Gerald family would force my hand like that. You think you know a guy, right? I give their son a nice comfy roof to sleep under, and this is how they treat me? Gosh, people these days, come on, guys. No, but in reality, like I said, this is a very crucial item in this mod pack. And what's this down here? Oh, how convenient. They must have left that for me when I evicted them, because I evicted them. That's the story now. I kicked these bitches out. But yeah, Creedle shell is all we really needed from the Gerald family, aka the Creedle mob. But we do also need some alloys, some metals, some gems, you know. And this mod does add quite a few. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go over every single ore that this mod adds, but I will go over the necessary ones. And these two are the necessary ones. We have this ore right here, which I always have issue with pronouncing. It's Tutridium, I believe. So we need some of this, which is another I would say it's like as crucial as the Creedle shell part. What is this called? Yeah, Creedle shell, never mind. But yeah, I would say it's as needed. And then this is titanium, which is, you do need it for certain things. But I don't think it's as necessary as the Tutridium. And now this little ore down here is one that you actually might recognize. And that's because, hold on, let me swim against the stream, I guess. And that's because this is, as the little notification is indicating, this is vibranium. Now, vibranium, we're not actually going to be crafting anything. You can craft items with this material, but in this video, we're not going to be using it in that way, though. We do need that achievement, because that was a bit of an achievement, or an objective really, to collect the vibranium. Now, I will say that the Tutridium and the titanium, they kind of just spawn in caves, just, you know, out and about. But the vibranium specifically spawns underneath savanna biomes. And so you're going to have to find one of those if you're going to want to find some of this in survival. And so this is about all we... Oh, wow. Why is there 3 spiders? What the hell? All right. I'm down. There you go. But like I said, oh my lord, I'm gonna have to clean up the streets, man. Like I said, sorry, I keep saying like I said. I keep getting interrupted though. This is all the stuff that we need to essentially continue on with the superhero stuff, right? And so, oh wait, actually I forgot about something. Hold on. I didn't explore the cave fully, guys. Trust. Huh? Lol. Looking for. Oh, what's this? Oh, how convenient, guys. Huh? Wow. Naturally spawning, naturally occurring. That's great. That's great for me. But as you could imagine, we do need a butt ton of this material, in order to craft the suits, essentially. And I want to say that the crafting UI, or just the overall UI work in this mod, is so cool. And so, in order to even just explore the suits, you need to make one of these, right? I kind of forget what this is called, but you combine all this stuff that I'm picking up right here. And this is like the block of the game, right? Like just like I said that the cruise shell is like the item you need. This is like the block you need. And you just make it like this, right? So far just vanilla items, but you take one of these Tetridium gems and you put it on the top and you get a suit database. Now, all right. Now what the suit database does, it essentially just allows you to see everything. It allows you to unlock everything, basically. So as you can see, these different tiers, man, I saw that. I see you. You're not slick, bro. You're not, no. Are you gonna leave? And he's looking around to where to leave too. Man, I can still see you. Uh-oh. Okay, you want to fight. You should have listened to me, man. You really should have. I don't fight with hands. I fight with weather manipulation and time manipulation, I guess. But as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. This database allows you to unlock the suits in the first place, right? So as you can see, each of these nodes pertain to a certain skill or type. So as you can see, melee and whatnot. But if you click over here, which I have to glaze even more. This UI is awesome. All right, it's so cool and it's very fun to use. But if you click here, you get to see that there's even more specific type of nodes that you can unlock. Some of them even requiring like this one, I believe. No. Which one am I thinking of? Or no, I might just be thinking of a suit. Anyways, so one like this one, right? It requires an actual objective for you to complete before you can even unlock it, right? Outside of the materials you may need. And if we look at group 1, and if we click on Captain Cold, which will be the first suit we take a look at, you can see that in order to unlock this, you need to unlock these nodes first, right? That's how it works. So you want to unlock a suit, you're gonna have to need all the nodes below it unlocked, right? And it's pretty easy unlocking them, right? All you need is experience, generally, and some materials, right? So for this archery one, I need 6 Tetridium. I keep forgetting what it's called, and 10 XP. So I click unlock, and then boom, that is one step closer to unlocking Captain Cold. I almost forgot his name. I almost said Captain Frost. That would have been funny. Same thing with the defense, right? You click on it, you right click it, and then you click unlock, and now you've unlocked this node. Okay, I'm one step closer. Now, what am I missing for this? Why can't I unlock it? Ah, I need some of this item, and that's where the creedles come in, right? For the creedle item, you're going to want to surround it in a bunch of gold, essentially, right? Yeah, I'm going to just take it like this. You go into the crafting table, just a normal crafting table. You place them in the way that I had them placed in the chest. So like this. I don't know if there's a faster way of doing this, but sorry, I'm not a really quick Minecraft guy. I'm not like the cool kids. But you get the creedle shell, you put it in the middle, and you get some iridescent gold. And this is what I meant by this being such a needed material / item, and that's because this essentially unlocks everything here, right? Like especially for the later stages of the nodes, you essentially just need a bunch of iridescent gold and XP. That's why my XP was so high at the beginning of the video. before Gerald's family had other plans. But either way, I can now unlock this, which means I can now unlock Captain Cold, which only requires 10 XP and some iridescent gold. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, what do I do now, right? and to be truthful, I can't do anything. This block doesn't actually do anything besides let me unlock the nodes, right? I'm going to need some extra items for that, right? The first item I'm going to need is a flash drive, just straight up, right? And this is where the titanium comes in, right? You get some nuggets, okay? And then you place them like so, right? Okay, yeah. And then you put the redstone here, you put one iron ingot here, and then one titanium ingot here, and you get a data drive, right? Essentially a USB stick. And what you do with this is you right-click this. What is happening? Oh, I didn't unlock it. Whoops. Hold on, let me unlock it. There we go. Okay. You right-click this, and now you can see that this is unlocked. I can move it from unlocked suits to stored suits, right? So I've essentially now taken Captain Cold out of this database and put him into this USB drive. But where do I put the USB drive into? Well, that's where the other super important block that you have to make comes in handy. And that would be, I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember any of the names. I have bad memory, which sucks because I'm trying to commentate while explaining things. Oh wait, right, hold on. But this block is like really cool. It looks really cool too. You're gonna need 2 titanium blocks for it though, so it's a quite pricey thing to craft. So you put it like this, and then like this, and then this is why I say that the tertritium is a little more important than the titanium, because the tertritium is present in almost like every crafting recipe, and you also even need it for the database itself. But as you can see, I created a suit fabricator. And you can really place this anywhere. I'm going to just place it here. And what the suit fabricator does, as you could imagine, it fabricates suits. And so you right click it with this thing, you put this here, and then boom, you can see that Captain Cold is now loaded up, and I just need to kind of put these materials in order to craft it. So I already have the tertritium, and now 2 fair warnings about this mod review. I tried looking for the crafting recipes for not only this alloy forge, but also the crafting recipe for the suit cores, and for the life of me, I couldn't find them. This mod runs on a very old version of Minecraft, so I couldn't use like an external mod to look at all the recipes. And in the comment section of this mod, I couldn't really find any answers. And so unfortunately, I won't be able to give you the crafting recipes for the alloy forge nor the suit core. But hopefully you stumble upon it if you do decide to play this game in survival. But if you're playing in creative, it really doesn't matter. But yeah, you're going to need a suit core, and you're going to need a suit core for every single suit you make. And so you come here, you put, your little material, your little tritium, and then you put your suit core, and then you print, right? And look at how cool this is, man. I have to say, the animations and, even the UI and whatnot, like all of it, down to the sound effects and sound design, is just so top notch with this mod. Like, it's very, very cool. I'm glazing, okay? And it kind of deserves it, because it's such a fledged out mod. I mean, down to the fact that this is what you navigate in order to unlock the suits in the first place. It's just so cool. It feels really cool. And I don't know. I've just never seen a mod really do this like that. I shouldn't say that. I'm very noobish when it comes to the modded scene at Minecraft. I'm kind of noobish when it comes to like modern Minecraft, really. So, don't blame me for being in awe of very normal things, but sorry. This is just cool to see. And it's cool that it looks like a little 3D printer. Like it's a literal fabricator. Like that's cool. Okay, seems to be done. Oh, and there you go. I can just take it straight out of the little fabricator. I can put it on. And now we can review the suit. And so this is all cool and stuff, but then we get to the actual freaking suits, and then it becomes even cooler, right? This mod becomes even cooler. No pun intended, because I'm literally this guy. But as we can see, these suits kind of usually add some sort of buff here and there. So there's 75% damage reduction, plus 4 punch damage, plus 2 weapon damage. Oh, I jump higher, which is pretty cool, and some fall resistance. Not too bad, not too shabby. I look pretty cold in this, huh? Right? My drip is freezing, right, kids? Anyways, I'm young as hell. I don't know why I'm talking like that. But one of the coolest concepts that these suits, some of the suits carry, is the fact that you have this holsterable weapons or items, things that you can holster essentially. And this is obviously Captain Cold, or right? His name is Captain Cold. Yeah, this is Captain Cold's little weapon. It's a gun. So you press left click to kind of aim in, and then right click to shoot. Should I really do it on a sheep? I have these zombie pigmen for. Oh no, it's a fucking baby. What a dilemma. An innocent animal or a baby. Oh Christ. I didn't think it'd be like that. Oh wait, cool. I can like freeze the ground. Oh, I can make a block. Look at, wait, can I nerd pull with this? Maybe not. There's some water over. Wasn't there water? Yeah, there's water here. Let's see if I can freeze the water. That makes sense. I'm not surprised. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to. Oh, what? Oh, I literally stumbled upon this on accident. What the heck? Whoa. If you hold shift, I did not know this. If you hold shift, you can, I guess, change cryo grenade. What? Hold on. That seems way more effective than the beam. Man, what? This is so dumb and silly. Wow, it's very weak, though. But yeah, that's literally all Captain Cold has to offer. I didn't know about this. I'm suddenly kind of anxious. Because does that mean that all the weapons have like shifts to them? Hold on. Do I have a right click? I don't. Okay. Another thing is that if you try to holster this weapon without it being selected, it won't do anything. You have to hover over it and then press Alt again, which I actually kind of think is really cool. But yeah, that was Captain Cold. Oh, God. Hold on. I got some for you, bro. Oh, Jesus. They're ambushing me. Wait, let me do this one. Yeah. Ooh, okay. In 3 hits, that's not bad at all. Okay. Yeah, that's Captain Cold. Before I was so rudely interrupted. Let me put away his stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Also, these little holograph things they come with the mod. They have weirdly a lot of display type blocks in this mod. And I just thought this was really cool because it just showcases the suit on its own without and it's breathing. And you can actually like activate and disactivate that idle animation. But yeah, really cool. Oh God. Oh, all right, guys, come on. All right, I'm gonna have to wrap up the night, make it day again. And suddenly, daytime. On to the next suit, though. Like I've been saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. We're going on to group 1. I guess this is group 0. I don't even know that. Okay, we're going to group 1, though. And the next suit we're going to be looking at is Doctor Strange, which is quite the step up from Captain Cold. And so here we go, unlocking every single node. We got to unlock this. Unlock a bit of that. Oh, I need to unlock I forget that you have to unlock the group itself as well. And then, oh man, this is expensive. So obviously within this video, I'm making it seem like it's super easy to unlock all this stuff. Obviously, this requires a boatload of XP, like a stupid amount. And so I think I didn't really anticipate how much XP it would take. So I might just have to do this in creative, because truly I really didn't think it would take this much XP to unlock all this stuff. A bit of a miscalculation on my part, but no worries, you know. It's not like this is like a truly survival, you know, playthrough that is all like it's reliant on the consistency of me being in survival, you know. But yeah, this is the Doctor Strange suit. You're gonna have to unlock a whole bunch of stuff. You're gonna have to unlock magic, which is a very specific node that doesn't appear here in like the generalized little GUI. Let me go back here. But yeah, we've unlocked Doctor Strange, and now it's time to fabricate him. So just like last time, wait, is this still here? Yeah, okay. Just like and actually, let me go back into. It's a little silly survival mode. But just like last time, you right-click the database. I'm going to put Captain Cold back. We already made it. So we're going to put Doctor Strange. We're going to sub him out. All right? Kind of a legendary sub out, getting Doctor Strange for Captain Cold. Yeah, same freaking ordeal, you know. XYZ, whatever. He does require more tritium, which, I mean, makes sense. Same thing with the suit core. And then you just print. And this is essentially the... kind of bad. This is the whole process. This is how you get your suits. It's very interesting. Now the thing is that this is so cool, and it's so obviously meant for survival mode, like all this cool stuff. But it's very difficult to really like follow how you play it. Like, to be fair, I haven't done like a full survival playthrough of this mod pack, or mod. So I don't know how easily you stumble upon all this stuff. But there's just unfortunately a lack of information around this mod pack that makes it kind of difficult to like really understand what you have to do for certain things. But hopefully this finishes soon. Oh, look at the collar. Look at that, man. One of the coolest aspects of his costume is his collar, in my opinion. What are you fabricating? He's fabricating air. His costume is already done. Come on now. All right, well, this is Doctor Strange. So, Doctor Strange, I'm surprised he's in this group, because if you couldn't tell by now, each suit is put into a group based off of just how powerful it is or cool or interesting it is. And so Group 5, which is a group that I won't be able to unlock within this episode, because you need to, it requires a cosmic suit fabricator, but on top of that, it requires the cosmic node. And the thing with the cosmic node is, as it says here, you have to locate and enter an eternity nexus, which I didn't stumble upon one. Okay, I don't know where they spawn, or if it's like a very rare spawn or something, but I couldn't find one for my life. And so that's essentially why we do have, so as you can see, these are all the costumes I'm going to review. I'm going to place them down here, except for the last one. The last one belongs to the final group, and that's why he's here already, because I'm just not going to be able to fabricate him within this episode. But yeah, I digress. This is Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange is so freaking cool. Okay, first of all, you have the shield, right? Look at me. Look at this. Also, you can fly. Pretty cool. Now, compared to the other people that have flight powers in this game, it's kind of it isn't the coolest type of flight. It's very creative mode-esque, and you'll understand what that means when you see the other flyers in this mod. But it's nice. It's a breeze, you know. It's quite nice. Nothing to scoff at for sure. But yeah, you have your shield. You can right-click. You can hold it. And the cool thing about this is that it makes you essentially completely intangible, or invincible, I guess I should say. Oh, what? They can attack me from behind though? Ah, I guess that kind of makes it cooler. But he doesn't only have to play defense. Oh, the old Doctor Strange. You can also, let me see here. Yeah, if you hold left click and then press C, it turns into a freaking sword. I don't know how much damage the sword does though. It seems to be doing a good amount if it's killing them in around 4 hits. But it's just so, look at this, man. Look how cool, like, the model and the animation from it going to, let's see here, from shield to sword. Like, that's clean. Is that not? Look at this. Boom. That's cool. But this is somehow the least interesting thing about Doctor Strange. And that's because he actually has a freaking spell wheel, as you could probably see. So, and the coolest thing about the spell wheel is this. You actually have to input things in order to make the spell work. And so here's his little whip. Why didn't it work? Hello? Hold on. What happened? WSSDS. Okay, let me try. WSSDS. Okay, I don't know why the little whip ain't working. Let's try another one, I guess. Let's do this one. AWDS. Yeah, see, look at that! Look how cool it is! I don't know why the whip one isn't working, though. I'm kind of saddened about that. Let me see if I can do it on this. Whip spell. WSSDS. Oh, there we go! Oh, I must have been hitting the wrong input. But you can even pull them, like, closer. It's really cool. And you can actually combine the spells because... Oh, wait, let me do the earth swallowing spell because it's quite a crazy thing to behold. Okay. WWA. God damn it. Okay, yeah, I was definitely hitting the wrong button then. It makes that noise when you know, fail. Okay, what am I doing? WWA. I'm not a computer guy, okay, guys? Please. Look at that. Oh, man, I didn't get the crossfire. I didn't mean to do that to the poor sheep. Hey, man. You don't want this. You don't want this. What'd I say? That did a whole lot of damage if I one-shot him. Wow. And then the last spell in the little oh, I can't do the spell wheel if I have my sword out. But the last spell in the spell wheel is a duplication spell. And this one is really cool because it really doesn't do much, at least from what I can tell. Hold on, I'm trying to... Hello? Where are my people at? Where are my people at? A D A D A S W A D. There we go. So you get a bunch of clones of yourself, which I don't know if they do. Oh, they definitely do damage as well. Wait, that's kind of crazy. Okay. Hold on. A thing you can... Oh, what? Man, never mind. A thing you can do is basically you can duplicate yourself and then use the whip spell, and then all your, like, clones essentially whip the same being. But I guess duplication has the biggest cooldown known to man. So, yeah, that'll be it for Doctor Strange, though. Very cool character. I can't believe you can, check him out so early on. Very, very cool. Very interesting. But yeah, on to the next one. Okay, so the original plan for this video was that I was going to unlock every single node on screen, and I was going to print out every single suit on screen. But after the amount of time that Captain Cold and Doctor Strange took, I realized that was just going to take way too many centuries. And it was just going to be a waste of time for me and also for y'all, right? And then another thing was just the XP. I completely underestimated how much XP you need, which is cool because that means in survival, this is pretty balanced. I could only assume because the amount of XP needed is actually insane. But yeah, so I've taken the liberties of just unlocking everything already and placing the suits down. So as you can see, we already have all the suits we're going to be looking at in this video, except for one. Whoops, not this one. Except for one, because there is a suit that I do want to do on screen. One more suit that I want to process and print out on screen. Because that suit has kind of a little specific thing that it requires that these other suits didn't require. But we'll get to this when we get to it, which will be soon. We're going to go through these suits pretty quick. But yeah, we're done with Doctor Strange, and we're going to go look now at Mysterio. So just to look at what Mysterio requires, he needs Stark Tech, which makes sense because at least in this iteration, this is the MCU version, he is using Stark Tech to do all his cool little illusions and whatnot. And you also need Flight, which for Flight you need to unlock the traversal little nodes, which is pretty cool, makes sense. But yeah, so Mysterio will be, and look how crazy god dang, look at that. Look at all the lights and stuff. It makes sense, in the movie, like it's a very crazy suit that I actually really like how it looks. I think they modernized his suit really well in this movie. But this is whoops. I did not mean to click that. Hell no, I'm not trying to broadcast to Twitch. But yeah, this is his suit. Now, a cool little thing that some of these suits can do. Hold on. Can't you retract his helmet? Oh, I thought you could. Okay, I guess you can. I some of the suits allow you to like retract the helmet, like make it like turn off. But I guess you can't with this one. But here are his little powers. So if you hold C, you can shoot like this beam of. Wait, does it actually do damage? Hold on, that'd be interesting if it didn't. Oh, it absolutely does do damage. Okay. So if you don't know who Mysterio is, I mean, I guess if you've never watched, what's the Spider-Man movie that he's in? Spider-Man Far From Home? No. Yeah. Something like that. He's essentially an illusionist, so almost everything he does isn't actually real. Dang, this beam seems very powerful, though. Hold on, let's test it out on some little zombie pig. Okay, I didn't actually mean little. God, I hate when it spawns in a baby. Okay. What a crazy little beam, man. Wow. Hey, these heroes don't play, or this villain, I guess. These villains don't play. But that was his beam. But yeah, as I was saying, his whole shtick is that he has illusions. Like, he uses these little drones. In the comics, he just uses, like standard effect illusions. But here's the energy projectile. What is wrong with this man, bro? Why does he have all these fucking... Why does he have all these crazy beams? I'll be honest, I have not tested out this suit yet. What? Oh, yeah, he can fly, by the way. Why does he have these crazy... Oh, and he has, like, this really cool version of flying. So, if you remember with the Doctor Strange just kind of, like, floats around. He flies, like, his creative mode. As you can see, Mysterio has like a full-on like Superman-esque or just superhero-esque like animation of flight, and you can like do these like cool little turns, and like your body like actually has to like kind of like I don't even know, flip and barrel roll or I don't know, but it's really cool. And I guess you can boost with him, which I am so surprised. Okay, this suit is so much stronger than I thought it would be. But yeah, you can boost. Oh, and he has this cool little... So green smoke is very much his kind of like motif. Like, you know, rest assured he is not farting really hard right now. This is his motif. He uses green smoke kind of to create the illusions. Wow, he is fast, man. But yeah, that's the flight. That's what I meant with the Doctor Strange one, that he doesn't have like the full superhero flight animation. But he also has an illusions wheel. So, blindness illusion. Oh my god, he's also just like Doctor Strange in that I have to do... Hello? Am I blind? That'd be a really dumb move. Here, let's go to the... No, let's go to this guy. Let's see if the blindness will work on him. Okay. Here, so SSDA. Oh yeah, so now he's blind. So if I hit him, he can still see me. Okay. So much for blindness, bro. Take this beam. Okay, this beam definitely is significantly weaker than the charged one, which makes sense. I'm just so surprised he has multiple beams. Like, I'm really surprised. Let's see at the other illusions. Uncloak drone illusion. What? WASDS. God damn it. Alright, hold on. You guys are witnessing my QuickTime event ability. SD. There we go. God damn it. Do I need a test subject also for this? Alright. Here we go. Wait, come back, man. Come back. You need to take this. Oh my lord. Okay. The WASDSA. Oh my god! What? Holy, that's clean! Wait, what the fuck? I didn't think that would be it. Wow. Okay, I didn't realize that's what that meant. Yeah, so that's the drones that he uses in the movie to create his illusions. He just also happens to be equipped with guns, but they also have like screens on them that kind of create like these holographic illusions. Let's see here. And then, okay, just a simple duplication spell, just kind of like my boy. Oh, I have to be aim. I never realized that I have to be looking at someone for these. Okay. There you go. So can I just like Just one-shot him. Oh, no, I can't. I guess because they're illusions, maybe? I'm not sure. Because I'm pretty sure with Doctor Strange... Hello? Okay, just the largest lag spike known to man. Because I'm pretty sure with Doctor Strange's duplication spell, each little clone like actually does damage. But yeah, that was, I believe, all. Let me hold shift. Let me do some right clicks. Yeah, I believe this is all that. What's this fucker's name? Mysterio. I can't believe I forgot his name. This is all Mysterio has to offer. So very, very cool. I didn't realize he was gonna have so much to him. I mean, like this guy, Doctor Strange, he's like a whole ass wizard that's capable of like 1,000 million different things, and yet Mysterio has like more to him than Doctor Strange. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, the next suit is actually a part of the next group. So we're moving on from group 1 into group 2. And we're going to be looking at Ant-Man. So for Ant-Man, you need the size manipulation node, which to unlock this... Oh, never mind. Yeah, you don't require any other nodes to unlock this. You just kind of unlock it. And that's it. Now, just like Mysterio, I actually kind of haven't really looked at Ant-Man's thing yet. So we're going to be looking at it together. So, okay, change size and giant mode. I can't say that I'm shocked. Let's see how strong his punches are, though. Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, it's all right. Okay, so change size. Scroll. What? Oh, okay, and these are the two sizes that I can select from. Oh my god, I'm tiny! Look at that! That's so cool! Look, I'm gonna square up with this creeper. Oh, please. Did he not see me before? Can they not see me when I'm this small? Hello. That's so cool. I guess they can't like fully see you when you're small. Dude, I'm strong. Hold on, can I 3-shot this creeper? Yeah. Look, I have crazy reach. That man was a whole block on top of me. Wait, this is so cool. Hold on. Let me go back to normal. Let me like explore. Let me go into my office. Okay, I can't fly though. But I mean, duh. Oh, it'd be cool if I could like summon an ant to fly on though. That'd be nice. All right, let's go. Let's go to Gerald, man. Let's get on Gerald's level. Hey, man. Hey, man. I'm sorry about your family, by the way. I had to evict them from their home. Nah, but you're fine, though. You got it. You can stay living here. Yeah, good talk. This is so funny. Wait, I should look at myself, huh? Look at this. Oh my god! I just immediately step onto the slab. I have quite some hops. If there's a small tiny league for basketball. Oh god. Oh, intruder alert. Warning. What? What is happening? Wait, what happens if I let it, like... Oh, let me leave. Wait, hold on. Warning, mass critically low. What are we talking about? What happens if I... Hold on. I want to let it, like, go all the way down. Alright. Let's look at this. What goes... This is truly... I don't know what happens. What? What the f... Oh, God! Oh, I'm so bad at spelling. I'm actually so lucky. What the f... Oh, what? Wait, I am so... I genuinely didn't know about this. Is this the quantum realm I could only assume? Game mode 0, yeah. And how do I leave this place, bro? Oh my god, look at how like floaty it is. Whoa. So there's another, this is another aspect of this mod that's really cool. They do add like dimensions. We're actually going to be looking at one at the end of this video. And is this the Nexus? No, I don't think so. This must be its own thing. Dude, this is crazy. Because if you remember, I mentioned that you needed to find like an Eternity Nexus or whatever to craft some of the armor sets. I don't think this is that though. This must be the Quantum Realm. Obviously, it happened because I was super tiny. So how the hell do I get out of here? Do I have to do... Oh, I can't even like... I can't change my size. What happens? How do I get out of here then? Can you just not get out of here like normally? Whoa. What is this? What? What is going on? No, oh my god, I am so confused. Okay, very cool though. Wow. We just experienced that completely together, y'all. Okay. So that was Shrinking Small. What a cool little detour we just took. And then here's change sizes. What is happening? Am I still oh, there we go. Now I'm large. All right. So now I'm large. Tell me that my like damage output is significantly bigger. Yeah, I two-shot things. How cool. And I have more health, I just realized. Oh man, look at me. Wait, this is very cool. What happens if I jump? Nothing. Okay, that's still really cool though. What is he doing? Yo! I don't want to... Oh god. Oh, I'm scared. I'm still scared. I'm still scared of creepers, even if I'm 20,000 times its size. Oh god, the reaching... Oh no, I have great reach. Can I punch that sheep? How far can I be while punching something? Okay, not too far. It's still far enough though. How is my sword not one-shotting y'all? Or is it because my fist is just stronger than the sword? Oh, no, creeper, please. Actually, let me see what an explosion does. Fucking nothing. It was like a tickle in my back. Alright, I'm gonna go back to normal size. But yeah, that was Ant-Man. I didn't think he would show off so much. I didn't think we were about to go see a whole new dimension with this dude. Really cool, though. Really, really cool. Is that zombie still messing? A cool thing about these holograms, by the way, is that if you step into them, they start, like, glitching out. Pretty cool. They didn't have to add that feature, but they did. And I think that's really cool. But yeah, that was Ant-Man. That's all he had to offer. I need to kill these people. I don't know why I always call mobs people. Hey, man. Hey, man. Man, this man is flanking. Let me clear the scene before we move on to the next one. Alright. Why did he drop so much food? What the hell? Man was hungry. A tomato? Okay. That literally can only be from this mod. So I guess they had tomatoes in this mod too. But yeah. On to the next suit. Let's put away Mr. Ant-Man. Mr. Pym. Or I guess that'd be... I can't remember his name. But that's not Hank Pym. That's the fucking Paw Red character. Anyways. Back to group 2. The next suit we're going to be looking at is one that's a little more exciting. Well, I don't know how more exciting, because I didn't expect to go to a whole different dimension with Ant-Man, but we're going to be looking at Flash. The Flash. Barry Allen, to be specific. Now, as you can see, sometimes to unlock suits, you actually require, or it requires that you have another suit unlocked. So for Reverse Flash and Savitar, whoever Savitar is, you need to have Barry Allen unlocked. So that's really cool. Hey man, I might not have a superpower suit, but I have my sword. So don't be silly now. Don't be silly, y'all. You don't want this. You don't want this. But yeah, Flash is next. So where's my boy? Oh my lord, y'all. When are you gonna learn? Don't interrupt a YouTuber halfway through a video. All right, I'll rip your head off. But yeah, here is the first speed. Actually, this is the only speedster we have. Yeah, this is the only speedster of today. And so we have oh yeah. Okay. Right. Sorry, I just had to fucking sort myself out. But the speedsters are kind of all the same. There's a good amount of speedsters in this mod. And in the boys video we did, we also looked like at A-Train, and also Homelander in that mod has super speed. But the first thing I want to point out or show off is the slow motion vision. So, ooh, what a cool sound effect. So when you click on the slow motion vision, when you toggle it, it essentially just slows everything down. Now, it doesn't slow everything down around you. Ooh. It slows everything down in the game, including you. And so, oh, look at that. I caught the arrow, man. Look at you. You look goofy now. You look goofy. Oh, okay. All right. Oh god, you guys are really gonna try kill the Flash? Come on now. Come on now. I fight beings 20,100,000 times stronger than y'all. But yeah. everything slows down when you toggle that, which is a not it's cool, but I wish you maintained your own speed. But something that I like to show off in the boys mod review was that one. Let me show off the toggle of speed, right? So you hold C, right? Or you press C to toggle it on and off, right? But then when you hold it and use the scroll wheel, you can actually adjust the bar. So if you see like a bar in the little corner, you can adjust the level of which speed you're at. So this is the level 1 for him. You know, a calm little 50. Oh, he has cool effects too. Look at that. Calm little 50 kilometers per hour. I don't know how much that is in MPG. Not MPG, MPH. But, you know, some calm. But obviously that's not all we have to offer, right? We have level 4, which gives us 200. Ooh, look at that. Now, actually, I don't think that this is fast enough to run on water, because you can run on water. Oh, there you go. Never mind. I can. So you can run on water. Pretty cool. I just landed and took hit damage on the water. That's kind of crazy. But another thing that you do have to keep in mind is that you have to keep your hunger up. Running this fast does lower your hunger down at a faster rate than it normally would. And so you definitely have to keep your hunger up. You have to be mindful of that. Let me see here. Does he have increased punch damage or punch speed? Yeah, he does. Okay. But yeah, this is essentially all speedsters have to offer. But something I failed to combine or / show off in the boys mod review is that you can have your super speed while you toggle the slow-mo, right? And so when this is the case, and that makes sense in terms of like, you know, like the science behind it. Like, yeah, that's how it works in the shows and in the comics. Like, the whole world slows down, but you are just significantly faster, and that's why you can, like, you know, go around and punch things. But yeah, you can use your super speed while toggling the slow motion, and so it is kind of like you are moving faster than everything around you. And you know, you can be, thanks to the faster punch speed, you can even hit things like as if you're at normal speed. So that's very cool, very awesome, very handy. But yeah, I keep destroying these sheep. Let me leave them alone. But that's actually it. that's all. He is a speedster after all, so it's not like he has much to offer. But that was the Flash. That was Barry Allen. So let's go back and put his suit away. Boom, 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 boom. Really cool suit. I really like how it looks too. All these models are really awesome looking. Like, truly kudos to the mod creator and whoever helped them with the modeling and even sound design. Like, the sound effects are so awesome. I'm staring at this guy right here because he's our next guy. And if you don't know, that guy's name is Spider-Man. But yeah, we're on from group 2 onto group 3. Spider-Man. So Spider-Man requires a good amount of stuff. This, I believe, is modeled off of the MCU Spider-Man because he does require Stark tech. He requires that node to create him, which is cool. And you know, I'm more of a fan of like the Peter Parker that uses his own tech, right? I still like the whole Tony Stark angle, but like, I don't know. It would have been cool if it was like his own thing. He kind of does have his own thing with the Spider-Verse node, which you also have to unlock to make him. But both these nodes don't require anything extra. You just unlock them with XP and iridescent gold. But yeah, this is what you require to get Spider-Man, and so let's go look at him again. Just like Mysterio and Ant-Man, I actually haven't really taken too much of a look at Spider-Man, so we're gonna be exploring together here. Whoa, he has so much stuff. Okay, so he has slow motion vision, which immediately makes sense. Oh, I have to hold it. Oh, and that makes sense because the spider tingle is something that also activates like temporarily. But yeah, you can hold down F, so it's not a toggle, but instead I have web. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. So you can I guess hold down this button to toggle the slow-mo vision, but it doesn't stay on forever. You have to hold it down, which makes sense. That's how Spidey sense work, and that's what I assume this is alluding to. So we have Spidey sense. We also have, I guess, the web wings. Oh my god, what? That is, hold on. Come on now, what? I want to see that. Wait, what button is it? G? That's so cool, man. All right, and this is how we look. So really good. I like how classic looking it is. I really like this little model too. We can toggle the web shooters though. So we have spiky web. So okay, what does spiky web do? Hello, spiky web. Does that hurt people? What does it say? Spiky web. Sorry, did I read that wrong? Oh, sticky web. I am dyslexic. FYI. So please bear with me. Okay, sticky web. There you go. Okay, now let me hit him. Oh yeah, he's slow as hell. Oh, not too slow though. Okay, it doesn't do damage. I assume her. Let me let him walk normally. Where's he going? I just juked his shit. Okay. I don't know. Do I have to like do it on the floor or something? Oh, I have to do it at his legs. Are you serious? This mod is so cool. Okay, when I do it at his legs, then he can't. What if I web up his like hand? Like, do you think he'll still attack me? Okay, he will. Let me see what his punch damage is actually. It should be high. Yeah, Spider-Man, you probably heard this 1,000 times by now, but he holds back his strength. So he's quite the strong fellow. Let's see here. Ricochet web. Wait, let me see if I can get the sheep somehow. Hold on. Oh, why is it not ricocheting? Damn, I don't know when that would be useful, but what if I hit it like straight on? Oh, it actually hurts them. Okay, so this is, I guess you could see this as a version of the web that like actually hurts the mob you're using it on. So that's pretty cool. The ricochet is, I guess, pretty cool. I don't know where that's going. Is it actually sticking on? Hold on. Okay, whatever. Let's go to rapid webs. Okay, we got a bit of a burst rifle situation there. Okay. Oof. Okay. Ooh, I'm liking Spider-Man, man. He's pretty cool. He already has so much to him. Okay, impact web. So is this just a projectile? Okay, it's just a projectile. Oh, but it does fall on the floor. How cute. Let me see how many impact webs this guy can take. He can take 4. Oh, but they recharge pretty fast, so that's neat. Okay, pretty cool. Really cool. And that's only his web shooter. Now we can go into the web zip, which I am already so curious about. So I did test out Batman, which is the suit after this, and I am assuming they might have a similar thing. Yeah. Oh, okay. Jesus. Look at that. Look at that. Look, wait, hold on. Whoa, what? Boom. Yeah, look at, oh yeah. Yeah, like, what's up, danger? This is so dumb. Wait, do you think I can like whip off of this one onto that one to get like some crazy air? I feel like it like has a cooldown maybe. Hold on. Hello? Oh yeah, there we go. Like I did it. Here, let me climb up to the top of this sign. And then I can use my awesome glider. Awesome. Look at that. Look how graceful. Look how graceful of Spidey. Toggle web swinging. What is that? Okay. What? Oh, look at how it like, oh wow, how cool. It just like kind of, wow, this is such a crazy mod. Okay, wait, hold on. I want to see what this does though. I'm not sure what that does. Toggle web swinging. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know. Okay, and then if I do this, what does that do then? Ooh, that's some wind. That's what that does. That's some air. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what toggle web swinging does. Web zip. Yeah, cause I don't know. If you notice a difference, I guess let me know. But that was Spider-Man. So much to him. They did this man some fucking justice, bro. It's really awesome. I take fall damage. I guess that makes sense. Ooh, look at that. Like, look how much air you can get. Oh, whoops, sorry. Okay, I'm just messing up. I'm just making a fool of myself. Let me go put him away. That was Spider-Man. And like I said, the next suit is going to... Wait, he has a right click. What? Okay, and then if I hit this... Oh... What does this do? Hold on. Oh, toggle web slinging. Oh, when you press B, you can have a right click. I see. Okay, so that's what toggle web slinging does. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not. I hope my commentary isn't too sparse because I'm just truly I'm finding this out with y'all. So when you press B, it gives you the ability to right click and thwip, I guess you could say. But then if you press B again and it's off, then you no longer have a right click. So I guess that's what toggle web swinging is. Really cool. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can do a bit of a swing across here. If I could try. Okay, kind of. Oh wait, how about off of this? Hold on, off of this building. Okay, here we go. Yeah, kind of. I guess I really should be in a city type of environment for that. Can I please let me go? Please let me go. Okay. But yeah, that was Spider-Man. So let's go put him away. And we're on to Batman. So in order to make Batman, I actually don't think you require anything extra. He is in group 2. No, he's not. I lie. He's in group 3. So this is what you need. Yeah, he requires almost nothing. I guess object manipulation, which makes sense. He has all his cool bat stuff with him. His bat phone and his bat air fryer and, you know, the essentials. But this is Batman. So I've already tried him out and whatnot in preparation for this video. And he's pretty cool. He's really cool. I think I find myself getting or being very attracted to like the tool users, you know, because the UI of it all, like being able to like, look at this, look how cool that is, man. So he obviously has his like typical batarang, which we can try out. You simply just select it and then press right click, and that was the case for also Spider-Man's web shooters. Okay, they 3-shot zombie pigmen, so not too shabby, and they reload pretty fast, so you know, quite a useful tool there. So then he also has smoke pellets, which when you use it on yourself, you do become invisible. I don't know if you're still able, or if you're still seen by mobs. If you don't throw it on yourself though, then it kind of just does nothing. I mean, it creates a smoke screen, but the mobs don't care about that. Okay, I'm invisible. Let's see if they still see me. Oh, they don't. Oh, but maybe I got too close or something. I guess maybe there's like a distance where it works, but then if I'm close enough, it doesn't. I'm not sure. But that's what the smoke pellets do. It's a very visual thing, but you can turn yourself invisible, so that's something cool about it. Now this is cool that they gave him this. This is a whole ass grenade. Look at this. Ain't that crazy? Now it's supposed to freeze things. I'm not sure why it didn't here. Oh wow, and this thing takes quite some time to reload. So while that's loading, I guess I'll show you. Oh yeah, he has an equipable item just like Captain Cold. And are y'all gonna leave me alone? I'm gonna have to escape using my cool grappling gun. So you right click to use it, and then that's it. that's how the grappling hook works. Here, let me climb. Let me scale this building. He also has like an increased jump height, which is pretty cool. Oh my god, everyone and their mama's here to kill me. Let me put down some crazy beat downs. Ooh. Oh, my punches surely are strong as well, right? Holy man, look at. Oh, this is a typical like Friday night for this man. Hold on. Let me reach into my bat belt. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Oh, let me go. Let me go. As you can also hear, he can glide, and it looks really cool when he does. But first, let me just take care of these goons. You know. Let me just clean up the streets of. This isn't Gotham, but you know what I'm saying. Is this back? Okay, sweet. I'm growing quite fond of this grenade. I can see why the military uses them a lot. Okay. Look at them. They're dancing. They're dancing. They're so scared. They're pleading. They're trying to entertain me so I don't get them. Too late, man. But let me show off his gliding because it's really cool. Okay, so let me go back to the grappling hook. Whoops. Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay. So let me go into third person. I am the knight. I am oh God. Oh, please. I didn't mean for this to happen. Oh God. Please. That's so cool, man. I got hands. I'm Batman, bro. Come here. I'm trying to show off. I'm actually trying to show off something though. So, can I? Oh yeah, his grappling hook. Yeah. So if you hold it down, it kind of does that thing that you saw there, where it just kind of shoots a bunch. Let me put it away. All right. So this is what his cape looks like when you glide. Isn't that cool? It actually turns into the bat wings. Look how graceful, man. Why is there 3 creepers? What a horrible bunch to come across. Oh my God. Hold on. I want to see something though. I want to see if this man has a right click. Okay, he doesn't. There is so many mobs around. Y'all are really throwing rain on my parade. I'm not gonna lie. But that's the end of Batman. So let's go put him away, and hopefully I don't die trying to put on the next one. What's the next one? The next one is Martian Manhunter. So, oh wait, let me go look at or not. Oh God. Okay, hold on. I need to run because if creepers blow that up, I'm gonna cry a lot. Can I lull you guys away, and then? Oh, I'm hungry. Okay, I'm gonna try to lull him away, and then I'm gonna try to put on Manhunter suit. And then I'm gonna fly away like a boss. Oh, these creepers, they are scaring me. Okay. I'm gonna have to do something about this. I'm sorry, I had to do it to you, man. Don't come begging for mercy on me, man. Yeah, y'all should have left me alone. Yeah, you know, sleep tight, man. Sleep tight. But yeah, on to the next suit, who is shooting? You know what? Stay there, actually. Stay there. I need you to stay there. Don't despawn. Because the next suit we're going to be... Anyways, the next suit we're going to be looking at is Martian Manhunter. So he is group 4. And this is what is required to make him. You need all this stuff. It's pretty normal. He does have intangibility, which, if you know what his powers are, makes sense. But besides that, he doesn't have any unique or special nodes. It's just kind of some of the basic ones. And that's how you make Martian Manhunter. And so, let's go look at him. Please don't blow up. I beg of you. Don't blow up. Oh, sweet. Okay. I'm quite the bad Minecrafter, okay? I'm not good at the whole, like, combat stuff. Alright, anyways. Whoa, he has so many things. So, once again, just like Spider-Man, I haven't really looked at this man too much. Tell me I two-shot you. Sweet. Okay, so I can shapeshift. Oh, I did see this aspect of him. So, this is very cool, okay? Wait, you can sort? What's sort mean? Clear. Okay, well, essentially, what you do here in this map, because yes, he has the ability to shapeshift into people. I don't know if he can shapeshift into things. I could only assume so, but he can definitely shapeshift into people. Yeah. And so when you press C, you get this little menu, and you can type in like pig. Okay, it hurts a little. It breaks down my structure and whatnot, but suddenly, I'm a pig. And you could do this with various little things. Like here, what if I put Enderman? Okay. What do you mean by that, mod creator? Anyways, let's try skeleton. Oh, there you go. Look, a skeleton. So yeah, it's essentially just like a little skin changer. Let's go back to the classic though. Clear. Or how do I go back to myself though? Okay, so I couldn't figure out how to become Martian Manhunter again. So all I just did was take the helmet off and put it back on. And that just kind of did everything. Oh, it says it right there. V, shapeshift reset. Okay. I'm a goof. I'm a silly. So you press V. Actually, let's see how that looks then. So I'm a pig. Yay. Now press V. And I'm back to my boy. I become a little shorter, it seems. Also, that's kind of funny. But yeah, I can toggle intangibility, which this is a ability I haven't actually... What? Oh. What? This is crazy. So this is like one of the main abilities I would say that Martian Manhunter is known for. Look, I could just see. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. I had to get my XP somehow. Okay, don't worry about that one. This is crazy. I can just like see things. Do you think I can find some diamonds? And I can just like go in here? Man, it's like pressing G in G, or is it G or is it V? I can't remember. You can like no clip in Gmod though. This is essentially what this is. So if I place these guys down and I like attack them, why can they still attack me? I am literally intangible. Y'all should not be able. Man, catch this heat ray. Oh my god. Ah, look how like efficient and like this is such a no nonsense beam attack, bro. Look at this. Oh, okay, maybe it doesn't do as much damage as I thought it did, but that's still like, it is so thin and precise and just meant for killing. So he does have heat vision as well. He also has his flying. Pretty cool. He doesn't have a boost though, which like what? That's so weird. Oh, he has a knee though. Look at that. Look at it. He has like his knee is like a little pose there when he's flying. That's pretty cool. A little tidbit about this mod, it doesn't have Superman, which is so surprising. But I could only assume that if they did add Superman, they would give him his classic Superman flying pose. This is a really cool this is how I would be posing if I could fly, bro, with a knee up. Look at that. Look how tough. But besides being intangible, you can also be invisible. So let's do that. And it's essentially just the same. Oh, wait, no, look. I don't know if you can tell. I think. Oh, oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, look. If you move around, you can kind of see. Maybe. Oh, so maybe if I stood still when I was Batman, maybe the mobs wouldn't have seen me. But that's cool. When you move around, you can like you see like a little like outline of yourself. That's really cool. But then you can also just turn off the invisibility and the intangibility. B. There you go. And you can just be normal Martian Manhunter. Which is such a tough name too, bro. Martian Manhunter. Like, I'm hunting y'all. It's kind of cool. But that's kind of all that has to do. That's all that has to do with this suit. Really cool though. Intangibility is really awesome. It's a really cool concept, you know, as type of superpower, because like you can just kind of like rip people off. Is he taller? Like, why do I keep shrinking and getting hurt when I'm not him? Oh, I think he is like ever so slightly taller actually. Oh, that's cool. All right, that's cool, man. But we're on now to this one. We're on to the next suit, but it's missing, isn't it? And that's because this next suit requires certain things, right? And the next suit we're going to be looking at, it's going to be Vision, which in some ways is a lot like Martian Manhunter. Now, Vision, he requires a whole lot, right? He requires the Stark Tech. He requires the intangibility. He requires this. If you remember at the beginning of the episode, I said that we had to collect vibranium for a certain objective that has to be cleared, and it's this. In order to unlock this node, you have to dig up some vibranium, but you also have to alloy the chunks together, and that's where the alloy smelter comes in, or the alloy forge, or whatever it's called. And essentially, you look into here. I already have everything prepped. You have to combine iron specifically to make the vibranium ingots. So you get some iron, you get some of the raw vibranium, and you put in some blaze powder. And what this does is it creates some vibranium ingots. Now the thing is that beyond just getting the objective that this gives you, because yes, once you collect it, I'm pretty sure you get the objective done, and then now you are able to unlock this. And so let me go ahead and unlock it. And let me go ahead and unlock this as well. And you take your USB stick, which where did that shit go? And the whole mess of everything. Oh, God. Okay, let me go get a USB stick. My fault, y'all. I didn't mean USB drive. I meant suit data drive. But anyways, you're going to take your suit data drive, right? Like I've showed already. You're going to get Martian Manhunter, right? You're going to do the same process that we already did for Captain Cold and Doctor Strange. But you're going to notice, right? Oh, this is where it is. I'm dumb, bro. Okay. I didn't even bother checking here. Well, whatever. You're going to notice something. No, not Mark. Hold on. I am being... see, look, that's how similar they are, man. I meant to take Vision. Okay, so you're going to put Vision into this little fabricator machine, and you're going to notice that he requires more than just a suit core and tritium. He requires some vibranium. And if you know his lore, you would know that his whole body is comprised of vibranium. So that's a very cool little nod to his origin story, at least this version's origin story. And that's why we're actually smelting a bunch, because we're going to need it. If only this could hurry up. Hello? Okay. But as you can see, we're missing 6. And it's cool, like, if you put it in, it'll tell you how much you're missing, which is pretty cool. And then get another suit core. As one does, you know, I have my suit core stored on top of my fabricator, you know. Just like how you store your cereal on top of your refrigerator, right? It's same thing, right? It's something casual. But as you could kind of, you know, assume from this here, the intangibility, Vision can also go intangible. It's like one of his coolest aspects, also just like Martian Manhunter. And that's why I said they're very similar. And that's, you know, always been a theme. That's always been known, right, amongst the comic community. Martian Manhunter and Vision's like similarities, they've always been highlighted, and it's really cool. I like when both sides, DC and Marvel, have their own version of the same character, because it's just cool having more arts in the world, you know. Even if it could be a little bit of a rip-off here and there, new angles on things are just always something to be excited about. But we finally have enough vibranium. Let's go to print. And this is kind of just lore accurate as hell. If you've watched Age of Ultron, kind of a container exactly that looks like this actually is what created Vision. And so I could only assume that it even maybe looked like this a little. But it's cool. It's all right, right? But I'll be honest, once again, I actually haven't really delved into this suit either. I did some suits, but not all of them, because I thought it would be interesting to figure out and find things out with you guys. Hopefully that doesn't really... I hope that doesn't affect my commentary, though, because, you know, it's very difficult to think of what to say while also making sure you're covering all bases. And I'm a bit of a caveman, and I like doing everything off the top of my head and keeping it all in my head instead of having stuff written down. So, but you know, I digress. Here's Vision. So we can take his decapitated head and his armor, and we can become him. And so, oh man, he is very bare bones compared to Martian Manhunter. I guess he's just like a more normal version, I guess, with less to do. But his flight seems very fast. He can't boost. And he doesn't have any effects either while he flies, which makes sense. Oh, his cape kind of looks like McDonald. Anyway. This is him flying. Pretty cool. Does not take fall damage, which if he did, I would riot, honestly. And then here's... oh, yeah, his intangibility. So I can just kind of hide here, you know? Yeah. Yeah, what's up? What now? Eat your heart out, mobs. I don't care. Wait, what happens if I go tangible? Makes sense. Okay. I don't know what I thought was about to happen. Oh, man. What the heck? Oh, I've run out. Oh, I've run out of intangibility. Oh, bro. It's the second time I've had to do that in this video. Oh, my God. Okay, so that little bar at the bottom. Yeah, it's definitely something you should keep in mind, I guess. Here. Game mode 1. I am... oh, my God. Don't mind me, y'all. I just realized it was the wrong number as well, man. Oh, I'm so silly. I'm gonna fly away now. I'm gonna just fly in the air. I'm gonna just fly in the air, okay? There's too much going on. Actually, let me rain hellfire. How about that? Oh my god. Once again, I know I've mentioned this about 38,000 times already, but the sound effects are just so cool, and the Mind Stone sound effect is really cool. Like, look at that. That's so awesome, man. Oh, look at this little jockey. I'm so sorry. You're not ready for this. Oh no, the chicken. I heard the chicken as well. Go on. Okay, let me see how this looks like from the front, because it should come out of his forehead. How awesome is that, man? Look at that. And it even glows before it. Oh, that's really cool. That's very, very cool. But I guess that's all Vision has to offer. Not very much. A lot of the same with that Martian Man. Why do I have such issues with his name? Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter. Yeah, this guy. A lot of similarities, obviously. Only that I guess Vision just has less to him. Maybe he's stronger. Who knows? But that was Vision. Now, at the beginning of this episode, I did mention that we have this suit. A suit that I wasn't going to... Now, you know, obviously, all those plans have gone out the window, right? Originally, I was going to fabricate every suit within the video, except for this one, because this one requires you to find a Nexus Eternity and enter it. And once again, I just couldn't locate one, unfortunately. But this skin is from Group 10. Now, I kind of want to go look at this. His little thing, his little database thing, but... This is a bit of a dangerous little fucking place right now. So I'm gonna show off his energy projection. So this is essentially just a beam attack, just like the others. But the thing with this beam attack, which is so insane to me, is that it's infinite. It's infinite, and it doesn't have a charge up or a wind up or anything like that. Now it is like somewhat akin to like maybe you know, Martian Manhunters, where it's just instant and quick. We saw that Mysterio also had, like, you know, that dual beam one. That was just instant and quick. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Man, y'all are just... Man, you trying to fight me, bro? Where are you? Where are you? You don't want this, man. You don't want this. You don't want this. That's what I tell you. Oh, yeah, but that's... Okay, I didn't mean to show off that aspect of him just yet. Here, let me see if I can quickly look at his database while not dying. But yeah, we're done with Group 4, and we're on to Group 5. And these are the only suits in Group 5. It's Anti-Monitor, which if you've ever seen Anti-Monitor, he's crazy as hell and really cool. We have The Monitor, which I believe this is literally the evil version of this guy. And then we have Spectre, which is a really cool looking superhero. And he can't fly, which is honestly kind of cool, kind of based, not gonna lie. He can only jump high. He only has 2 attacks, like I showed. He has this little beam attack, which ain't so little, you know, and it's infinite too. But then he also has this. The ability to teleport. And like, it is so, it's instant. You can go like almost anywhere. Let me see if I can teleport there. Are you serious right now, bro? You're about to... Your creeper really thought he was about to do something with that explosion. Here, let me see if I can... The really cool aspect of this teleportation is that it doesn't teleport you where your cursor is looking per se. It teleports you on top of the block that your cursor is looking at. So if I look at this block and I look at it on the side, it'll always teleport me on top of it. So if I look at this one from the side, it'll teleport me on top of it. If I look at this one from the side, it'll teleport me perfectly on top of it. And so it's a very, 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 very cool little teleportation, or it's just a cool implementation of teleportation. Because truly, it's so fast. The cool like effects that it has as well, really cool. But this guy, he offers something a little more, right? Let me not this. Let me set it to nighttime. And so he's really cool, right? A really interesting character. But the most interesting part about him doesn't have to do with the fact that he can teleport infinitely, that his beam is infinite. But it's more about the moon. And if you look at the moon and you click teleport, you genuinely just go to the moon. Isn't that cool? How cool is that? Like, that is so interesting. Like, and then if you look up in the sky, you always have the sun and the earth in your peripheral or in your vision. You can always look at them, which is good because that's how you get back. But you just have like look, we landed like straight in one of the biggest craters ever, apparently. But here, let me fight some zombie pigmen out here on the moon. Yo, what's up, guys? Oh, there's no noise because it's space. Isn't that cool? Oh, man. Look at that. I'm just like pushing them around. Oh. Oh. Well, isn't that so cool? Like, first of all, right, when we went to the quantum realm earlier in this episode, I didn't think we would. I didn't know it existed. I knew about the moon, though, obviously. This is why Spectre was the last, besides being part of Group 5. This is the other reason why he was the last suit, because it's just such a cool, like I said, this mod is so fleshed out. Like, they really added a lot of things around the suits, not just the suits. But then when you look at the suits, even the suits themselves are really like cool and well made, and have like a whole host of like references, and just the art design and the sound design and just everything about this mod is just really cool. I just wish they had more info on the crafting recipes. But that's basically it. This is all this mod has to offer. No, I lie. It's not all this mod has to offer. As you can see, I mean, even just peering into this, that's like a whole ore that we haven't looked at yet. That's just some iron over there. But there's a whole bunch of ores and items and other things that this mod does offer that I just didn't get to explore in this video, because it would literally be 5 hours long if I did. But yeah, this was Fisk's superhero mod. This is essentially the gist of it, right? This is how you create the suits. These are kind of like the capabilities of the suits. And it's just a very, very well-made mod. I've been giving it flowers this entire time, and it's because it's truly cool. I really hope they make the information about this mod more accessible, right? Because I really wish I could have showed off more crafting recipes. A part of it is my fault for not searching enough, but I really did try. And so I'm sorry if you came to this video looking for crafting recipes. I could only really show off the ones that they showed off. But yeah, that was Fisk Superhero Mod. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are having a good time wherever you are, whether it's day, night, or dusk or dawn or the afternoon. I just hope you're having a good time. I hope you're happy. But with that being said, that'll be all. See ya.